Congratulations to him. NASCAR is about as American as apple pie. But amid the tailgating and the roaring engines at this weekend's Brickyard 400, there was to be an unlikely sight. A pro pot ad to be shown dozens of times on a giant screen just outside the Indianapolis racetrack. But just as the weekend was kicking off, the company who owns the Jumbotron pulled the ad after complaints from anti-drug groups.
If you're an adult who enjoys a good beer, there's a similar product you might want to know about. One without all the calories and serious health problems. Less toxic so it doesn't cause hangovers or overdose deaths, and it's not linked to violence or reckless behavior. Marijuana. Less harmful than alcohol, and time to treat it that way. For more information, visit...
Sounds like so much to say, I'm such and such, and I approve this message. You know, the ad had the power to potentially reach hundreds of thousands of NASCAR fans over the course of the weekend. The first time a pro-marijuana legalization ad would have appeared so close to an entrance gate of a major sporting event. It was created by the Marijuana Policy Project. It is a group that advocates legalizing pot. Mason Tubbard is the project's communications director. He joins us now. So what's your reaction to the ad being pulled, sir?
Well, you know, it's really unfortunate that this company has decided to take down an advertisement that simply highlighted the fact that marijuana is objectively less harmful than alcohol, when meanwhile, this is a race that's sponsored by alcohol companies. The teams racing it are sponsored by alcohol companies. And everyone at the event is, if they're an adult and they're able to drink responsibly, then they are. Why is it such a problem to have a discussion about marijuana being safer than alcohol?
All right, before we move on then, we'll talk a little bit more about that, but I want to read the statement from the Jumbotron company. It says, the content displayed on Gracie Media's screen outside of the Speedway does not advocate nor reflect the opinion of Gracie Media and its affiliates. The decision to remove the risque marijuana policy project ad was made without any prejudice towards the advocacy of alcohol or marijuana. We did not make this decision based on any outside pressure, so are you planning on taking any legal action about this?
You know, we just want to get our money back since we weren't provided with the service that we were promised when we signed into a contract. But listen, you know, this company can say that they weren't pressured, but we know what happened. We know that in this country, everyone accepts the fact that alcohol is available for adults 21 and older. They accept the fact that family sporting events like NASCAR races can be sponsored by beer companies. And it's simply a matter that when we start talking about marijuana being a safer product for adults, all of a sudden people get upset. And this company caved into that type of pressure from anti-marijuana organizations and potentially pro-alcohol organizations like NASCAR. Who knows? But it's really unfortunate because this is an important discussion to have. People should know that alcohol contributes to overdose deaths. It contributes to violence and all sorts of reckless behavior. Marijuana has never been found to contribute to those types of problems.
Yeah. All right, Mason, thank you. You make an argument that a lot of people are making. Thank you for coming on to CNN, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what you just said here. 'Cause I want to